Welcome back to Halftime Report on CNBC-TV18. As of now, Nifty is managing to hold up to 25,600, 0.5% of gain for the Nifty is what we're seeing. Sector-wise, like we mentioned before as well, IT, Pharma managing to do well in today's trading session. IT, obviously, we're seeing Infosys, LTIM, Oracle Financials, that is also managing to hold on to good gains as well as Emphasis. But a lot of movers are coming in terms of the broader end of the market as well. So that is what we'll be keeping an eye out on. But let's go across to Mangalam now, who's here to tell us what's happening in the world of F&O from the F&O desk.
Well, the Nifty is holding around that 25,634 mark, which is a near 300-point recovery from Friday's low, 140-point gain today as well. And a large chunk of that gain is courtesy Nifty IT, which is up around 2%. The Nifty Bank holding above 58,000, but not the best participant in today's trading session, just supporting the frontline index after a big rally from the lows on Friday. And which is exactly why the India VIX hasn't seen a big fall. In fact, when we had declined from the highs, the India VIX did not see a big rise, and now it hasn't seen a big fall. The Nifty is very close to its 20-day moving average of 25,639, and that will be a bit of a fulcrum as we move forward. If the Nifty crosses this 25,639 and closes above that, as it had been over the last few trading sessions, it's been under that. If it crosses past that, then they could lead to some short covering by the FIIs. Why do I say that? Because, you know, November 5th, the FIIs were 15% long, coming down to 13%. In fact, the start of the series, they were 20% long as well. Put writers are fairly active today. 25,600 put and the 25,500 put. Both of them fairly well shorted today. And that's telling you that maybe the street believes that the base of the market has moved higher from, earlier 25,300, 25,350 to closer to 25,400 to 25,500. So that's something we'll be watching out for. On the way up, however, the current congestion zone needs to be crossed because 25,650 call writers still active, telling you 25,700 thereabouts. There could be some selling and the 25,700 call too. So between 25,700 to 25,750, there could be some supply. That's what the call writers are playing for. A lot of stocks on our radar. Nykaa did well in the morning today. A lot of shorts caught on the wrong side. They covered their position and now the stock is seeing some fresh long build up. But some shorts still stuck in Uno Minda, Nalco, Nuvama Wealth. So short covering underway in a massive way in all these stocks. And fresh shorts right from the word go. Trent is one of those stocks. Top Nifty loser after slowing revenue growth, and open interest is up 18%, telling you the shorting activity is fairly high on Trent.
Okay, all right, Mangalam, thanks very much for that. So that's on Trent. That stock down around 7.7%. At one point was the darling of the markets. But just want to point out that Krishna Diagnostics is doing very well in trade today. That stock has spiked up to a gain of around 13.5%, reacting to its numbers. 819 odd rupees, still, a bit of a distance from its 52-week high of around 1,041 odd rupees, but doing well post its numbers. That stock up around 13.5 odd percent. Take a break. On the other side, Manisha Gupta will have Deepak Balani, who's the Director General, Indian Sugar and Bioenergy Manufacturers Association. Stay tuned.